My name is Arnold Ferguson. I recently purchased my chair around Thanksgiving. We were coming back from Laredo, and I had this account, Flex Savings account, and it was about to expire at the end of the month. And I called one of my friends, and he said, "Hey, have you ever thought about using it for a massage?" And I was like, "What do you mean?" He was like, "Well, perhaps you should think like in a massage chair. If your doctor's willing to sign a note, you can look for different chairs online, and maybe that'll work." I went and took the letter to the doctor. The doctor's like, "No, not a problem." He signed it. We sent it over to the Flex Savings account from my company. They said, "Not a problem, everything works." I got the chair probably after Christmas, because we weren't going to be here around that time. And I've had it since, and probably at least twice a day I'm on it, relaxing, enjoying the features. It's got one feature in particularly that actually on one of the first occasions that I used it actually stretched me out so well that my spine cracked a little, and it just felt really good. It was almost like one of those popping things that you ask someone to do for you. The rest of the time I'm pretty much just relaxing on it. I fell asleep on it a couple of times. It's been so relaxing, and I have high blood pressure. That was one of the reasons that the doctor also recommended or was willing to sign the waiver. He also recommended it for like anxiety reduction, stress. I work a lot, and behind the desk, practically a good 7 out of the 8 hours if I don't work more hours that day. And you come home, and that's one of the first things that you look forward to sitting in. Well, I used to be really active playing soccer, going for runs and stuff like that. But with the severe back pain and some of my knee pains, I even had surgery on my knee. It's been very difficult to do certain things. I used to play soccer, and now I tend to be kind of like the backup of the backups goalie. And it's sometimes offsided, because not that our team is bad, but the goalie can't always reach for the ball in the corners, so it's been very difficult. And I'm hoping to get back on the field, and I'm hoping that the chair will be one of those tools that I can have to be able to heal, get better, and get out there to do the things that I would love to do. I have 3 young kids. My daughter's 9 years old. I have an 11-year-old son, and then I also have a 14-year-old son. My 11-year-old son recently is a recovering, or actually he's a cancer-free child. And it's been really tough with all of his medical situation. Of course, you want to be able to do things with them, and you can't certain times. And it's because, as they're growing, it's become tougher for me, because my injuries go back from when the military. It's really difficult for me to be picking them up or wrestling with them and doing certain activities with them. And slowly but surely I'm getting to be able to do more activities with them, to go to the park. I can be able to, do more things throughout the day. I've been working all of this week really tough, and yet I still had some energy left over to take our granddaughter out too, with my girlfriend and our niece. It's been one of the best purchases, other than a home or a car, that I've made. I'm very particular about what I purchase and how I purchase it. I've looked at the various reviews, the various doctor recommendations about the chair, and it's not until you purchase the chair and actually feel how the chair works for you, and how the chair makes you a better person. It's really, a fantastic machinery, piece of equipment. It's overall for the back, which is the biggest concern that I have, is my lower back has some herniated discs, and it gets in there and it softens the muscles in a way that you feel like some of the tension is relieved. That is one of the best features that this chair has. Other than its ergonomic position, of course, you sit down and you want to go to zero gravity or higher position you want, and you just feel so comfortable, and it's auto fitted to your size and your body. So it's been a extraordinary purchase. I recommend it to anybody. I recommend it to everybody who actually has herniated discs and can potentially use it for those tension relieving purposes.